Look around and tell me I'm wrong. Look around and tell me I'm wrong. Get gone.
Grenoble. That's where we're heading next. We'll see you there.
La ville en fête et en délire, suffocant sous le soleil et sous la joie. Et j'entends dans la musique les cris, les rires qui éclatent et rebondissent autour de moi. Et perdu.
So we just had a walk. I think we've walked about nearly an hour because we wanted to come to this cafe which was established in 1799. But having got here, we find ourselves ever so slightly underwhelmed. Because it just looks like any other cafe.
Second oldest.
It's the second oldest in France. Still, we are showing it to you because it is the second oldest cafe in France. Okay. Well, that was good, and we have shown you, and now we shall go off in search of somewhere that has a bit of sunshine. Oh well. It's all interesting.
S'envolent et retombent tous deux épanouis, enivrés et heureux. Et la joie qu'elle a poussée par son sourire me transperce et rejaillit au fond de moi. Mais soudain, je pousse un cri parmi les rires quand la foule vient l'arracher d'entre mes bras.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I present you with the first chips we've had in over 2 months, because in all of our time in Italy, not one chip did we have, and that's a good thing. But now we have some chips. It's like, oh my god, chips! So we walked an hour to get to the second oldest French cafe in France, and then we ended up in a French Greek restaurant by the side of the river, which is absolutely delightful, with chips, which isn't quite the authentic experience that we had intended, but nonetheless very, very nice. So cheers. There we are.
Emportés par la foule qui nous traîne, nous entraîne, nous éloigne l'un de l'autre, je lutte et je me débat. Mais le son de ma voix s'étouffe dans le rire des autres, et je crie de douleur, de fureur et de rage, et je pleure. Et traîné par la foule qui s'élance et qui danse une folle farandole, je suis emporté au loin. Et je crispe mes poings maudissant la foule qui me vole l'homme qu'elle m'avait donné que je n'ai jamais retrouvé.
Hello! So I came all the way up on the cable car. I left Geoff and Flynn in the park. Geoff is not worried about coming up in very high places. He doesn't really enjoy it very much, so I came up on my own, and that's all fine. I want to show you this view, it's amazing. So I shared a car up with a guy from Germany. He was telling me that he and his wife came up last night and it was amazing, and they saw the sun come down and the lights were all twinkling and it was just incredible. Gosh, look at this sun. This is just so hot. It's actually so hot. Today's date is the 8th of November, and everybody's sitting here in shorts and t-shirts, and we came out this morning with a jumper, and I've got my leather jacket because honestly, I mean, we thought it would be warmish, but you know, with a bit of a chill in the air. No chill in the air. It's incredible. Anyway, I'm going to show you around this fort. Let's see what we've got here, and let's enjoy this fantastic view. So I've just been reading about this view, and what we're looking at is what's called the Vercors Massif, and it was formed 125 million years ago, and the region at that point was completely flooded, and it was at a tropical latitude, and apparently a reef platform similar to the present day Bahamas developed in a warm, shallow sea. It's amazing. More than 20 million years ago, the African and European continents collided, and the earth crust got deformed in this region. The geographical layers were folded and faulted, and this is what happened. Isn't that fascinating? So it used to be a sea like the Bahamas today. I can believe it. Isn't that amazing? In 1968, Grenoble became an Olympic city. The people in the town really, really fought for this. And over 40 years later, when this was written, it says parts of what they put together for the Olympic event are now architectural heritage sites. So that's great. So the city's got a lot to be proud of, and it is really, really a very beautiful city.
Was that a flying visit, Janis?
It was a flying visit. Hello. Hello. Where did I go? Oh, baby. Should we go then?
Yeah.
Oh, I might be interested in geology and the history of old forts, but Geoff is
I'm more interested in the history of all farts. Like me.
old parts. Old parts. So look, this is what Geoff is interested in.
You're only looking at the back of it, the wall, Janis.
It's true, we are looking at the back, but we get the message. Look, that's not the back. Look at that. That's incredible. So this is a shop of old stereo and recording equipment. There's a guy in here having fun, look.
Hello.
Hello, we are back.
We are back from our Italian trip.
Our Italian.
I'm trying to think
trip.
of another word for it, but I think trip just about covers it really. Back in glorious Peacehaven, visiting Janis's dad.
Yes, so back in the UK, and we've come back at a pretty challenging time of year, really. So it's been a bit of a shock temperature wise coming back. In, you know, obviously coming back in the winter.
I'm back in the van.
Yeah.
And the diesel heater stopped working.
Yes.
And then the gas fire stopped working.
So it's been a bit of a challenge being back, but it was an amazing trip, and I fell in love with Italy in all kinds of ways. That was a bit of a shock as well. I mean, I knew that I liked it. I knew I liked Italy, but I didn't realise just how much I would like it, which of course leaves us with a problem because Geoff is very...
I'm a Portugal man,
He
really.
is,
I
yeah.
love Portugal.
He does.
I think my experience of Italy, because I did the driving and the Italian roads are challenging, didn't feel quite so positive because I felt really tired a lot of the time from the driving and stuff. But yeah, we went to a lot of beautiful places and it was great and the people are lovely. But, you know, there's something about the Portugal, especially in the Algarve, I really warm to. But, you know, we'll have to see.
I love the aesthetic in Italy. I love the colours and the
I like the pasta.
Yeah, well, the food is just amazing. What really blew me away was the fact that in Italy, I mean, we had no chips. We had no food that was not Italian.
So we've had chips for the last 6 days on a run.
I mean, that's a good thing, right? Not having chips. We're not missing chips. But my point is that when we go through France, Spain, and Portugal, you know, meals come with chips. They just do, and it's like chips and salad and whatever it is. And yet in Italy, it's all Italian food, and I loved that. I really loved that. And we had some amazing meals, just gorgeous. I mean, the risotto that I had
with black rice
is in Turin. Oh my God, it was amazing. It's like I haven't ever tasted anything like it ever, and you know, just you don't know why it tastes so good. It tastes good because it's in Italy. It's just amazing.
So I guess the next thing we have to ask ourselves is what next. And after the trip, we've got a house move coming up, and we're not really sure. Janis is dying to go to Greece. I'm not sure about tackling the Greek roads just yet. We'll just have to see. It's been a great trip, and it's probably a time for a bit of reflection. Do you think, Janis?
I think we have to sort of really take stock and decide what are our next steps. I don't think either of us really know. It feels like a bit of a watershed at the moment, and obviously coming down to earth, coming back to the UK, it's always a little bit of a learning curve as we re-assimilate ourselves. But you know, it's good, and we're gonna find our way into the next chapter, and I think that's what's going to be interesting. So, what is the next chapter for Janis, Geoff, and Flynn, and Big Gus the Bus?
I know. Well, it might be Little Gus the Bus because we have talked about maybe Gus might be a bit big. And maybe we might go for like a 6-meter van or something like that, which a lot of people have. But then again, that's such a massive thing to
it's
sell.
A huge job
to sell,
to convert
well,
our van.
if we convert it ourselves, or if we buy one already converted, and it's just time for reflection, isn't it? Really, Janis, now, and just kind of even watch our own videos and watch it back again, and because we don't obviously see them. We see them rather while we're still on the road, so it'd be interesting to watch them back here and sitting in glorious downtown Peacehaven, how it all looks then, and that might help us to decide what is next.
Yeah,
what do you think?
We will, and we shall keep you updated, and and tell you about the next stage of our adventures and where we're going to head to next. So, but in the meantime, we're going to say goodbye, and we'll see you soon.
Goodbye. See you soon.
Bye bye. Hello, thank you for watching our video. If you're interested in the world of tarot and would like to explore further and would like to know how to bring tarot to life so that it makes sense in the real world, I'd like to invite you to explore the Tarot Tribe. The Tarot Tribe is my personal membership, and inside you'll find a community of tarot students just like you, lots of bite-sized mini courses, a new one every month, and new spreads, demo videos, a clinic with me every month, and also discounts on readings with me once a quarter. So if you'd like to explore that, I would love to see you on the inside. Here's the link. I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye for now.
Out there chasing rainbows, jumping over hedges, flying like a spider.